I am exhausted. Just got like an hour workout in the park right around the block. Hooping a little bit. I have been really putting an effort into getting more athletic again, more functional. So been lifting with the team every day for the last week or so, doing all the plyo stuff. Like I still work out all the time, you guys know that, but none of the plyometric kind of stuff. So I want to get athletic again, get functional. We're going to play some pickup tomorrow, so excited for that. But yeah, just had a solid workout outside. Honestly, like the ball handling stuff doesn't feel bad at all. That's like coming back easy. It's just like getting any sort of, you know, lift on jump shots, the finishing around the rim, like just planting, turnings, like all of the stuff that's just, you know, plyometrics, so jumping and stuff. That's what I really got to get back. Trying to get a little bit lighter on my feet. Yeah, I freaking miss like just being out there, working out by myself, having headphones in. Like there is something about that. Like if you're a high school hooper now, a college hooper, and it's obviously the summertime where maybe you don't have so many structured practices and you have a lot of time on your own, like just get to a park, get outside, try to find a park that doesn't have double rims because those are the worst when you're shooting, but find a good hoop, you know, grab an outdoor basketball, whatever, put your headphones in and just lock in for, you know, 45 minutes, an hour, and just kind of work on stuff that you feel like you really need to work on, whether it's shooting, ball handling. When I go outside, and if I'm by myself, I really kind of just think a skill workout is the best way to go. It doesn't make sense to really go crazy outside if you don't have a rebounder and stuff, so just doing a little bit of everything. Again, I did like 10 minutes of ball handling to warm up, 10 to 15 minutes finishing right around the hoop, finishes in tight, like around the elbow area, and then, you know, did a little bit of conditioning, shooting in between then. So, you know, some drills where you're rebounding for yourself, trying to push pace, get a certain score in a certain amount of time, all that. So, yeah, that was a good session. If anyone remembers these are the Hardens. These are volume 2s, maybe volume 3s. I don't remember, but these were custom Quinnipiac color shoes. So those felt good actually on my feet. I thought they were going to be heavy. But Hardens, by far, those used to be the best Adidas shoe. I don't really know anymore. I haven't worn a ton of them, but those are the go-tos. A beautiful day outside. Headed to play some pickup. Heading to the arena on this fine Sunday morning to play some pickup with the squad, and actually a bunch of alums, people that are just around in the area. So we're about to get after it. I'll get some footage, of course, but stopping at one of my favorite coffee spots first. Got to get some iced coffee in me to get some energy ready to go. Promoting Neil's Donuts. If you're interested in an NIL, I'm in. And then Baco, one of our alums, is back in town from Italy. So, you know, we've got a pretty good group, so it'll probably be some 3-on-3, 4-on-4. I'm good. I couldn't wake up this morning. It's weird.
I plan on getting off, like, getting out of bed, and it's like, I'm not gonna.
But, you know those mornings where I just kept hitting snooze? And I woke up at like 9. I was like, oh my God. Which for me, I'm like, oh, I've wasted the day. Like 8 on the weekend is good. 7:30. You're gonna do it right now. Go, Jill. Click full court in the middle. Just one little tap. Oh my God. You did it. Two games in, FIBA style, conditioning off the charts. Grizzy! Before I head home, I'm going to put some time into getting these lockers halfway organized for our rookies coming in. So just moving their stuff in, making sure we've got enough of what we need for them when they get here, so it's nice and tidy. Again, they're not here for a couple weeks. Shout out to any of the rookies who are watching this, but they come right after July 4th. We hit the ground running, whole team back up for workouts. Everyone has really loved these uniforms, but we are getting new navy ones. The light blue Dames, nicest shoe. And my favorite piece of gear, I think, is this hooded long sleeve shirt. So you know, the show locker. We've always got this set up for visits, just to show some of the swag. But yeah, so we're basically gonna put, you know, split up the rookies and the returners just so that, you know, they're not all in one area. So that should be pretty good. Another weekend, another week in the books. It's crazy that it's already June. I have been so busy the last 2 weeks, honestly, since I got back from Memorial Day vacay. So that was a fun time down in North Carolina with the squad. They come down every year. It's been going on for like 5-6 years now. The annual vacation down in Wilmington, North Carolina. So did that, but now we're back to business. Last week, again, like I said, was pretty crazy. Not just at work, but mainly in personal life. I actually moved. So I'm in the same exact apartment complex because I absolutely love where I live. But I moved to a more renovated apartment that has a washer dryer in my unit now. So at the end of the day, it's going to end up saving me money in the long term. So it was, you know, annoying to move and pack everything up, but I'm really happy with the decision. And I'll be more happy when I finish unpacking everything. So yeah, it's a bit of a disaster right now. So that's what the bulk of today is going to be, on the computer, my desk set up, watching some film, doing some work. But then the bulk of it's going to be organizing and unpacking stuff and getting rid of a ton of shit. I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. So I'm doing that today and making it a mission to kind of just simplify my life. So one of the upgrades though, we've mounted the TVs. I got to figure out what to do with these cords because I don't like that there. But the renovated apartment, I was able to mount the TVs, get stainless steel appliances, which is pretty nice, and some new cabinets and stuff, and then also mount the TV upstairs. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Again, I'm a really simple person, so having like stainless steel, like it's cool, but doesn't really, you know, doesn't really do too much for me. It's not changing my life in any sort of way. The washer dryer in my unit though, convenience factor, that's gonna go a long way. So that stuff matters. All right, guys, wrapping up the night. Just editing up a podcast, trying to get some clips out on the social. So just finishing that up and then about to head to bed. It's like 11. I've got to be up early. I am driving down to Maryland for the Best of Maryland tournament. I was gonna leave at like 9, but that Philly bridge collapsing, which is actually awful. I cannot believe that even happened. I am feeling that the traffic is going to be brutal, so I'm going to actually try to leave by like 6, 7. So got an early morning, but yeah, good day. Finishing up some last minute work now. And you know, always working on the social content on the side as well. About to head to bed. I will catch you guys in the morning.